sometimes there's like little easy touches that just you know, just make for a quick fix. So I want to throw some of those in today as well. So check it out here. I've got this guy. Now, I mean, I'm not the biggest carbon fiber fan, but when the alternative is this, you know, this chrome or whatever it is, brushed aluminum, is stripped off to the point where I'm going for like a marble look here. Yeah, the carbon fiber doesn't look too bad. So I'm gonna throw this on, and then got this one. So on this, it's just some double-sided tape. You take it off, stick it on, and then there you go. Instant visual improvement. Let me do that. All right, so there we go. It's so much better. It's so much better. Now, next up is what I've got in here. Now, when you last saw this car, or recently when you saw this car, you know, the floors, it was just so dirty in here. The floors were soaking wet. What I've done since then is I've had the car detailed, the interior properly cleaned, and right now it smells great. Everything is cleaned, and the way I did it was I had a full extraction, so all the water was taken up, inside cleaned, and we used an ozone generator to kill anything that might have been left in there, whether it be mold, mildew, any of that type of thing. So the extraction did its job, and you know, the ozone generator would have taken care of the rest. With that being the case, though, inside the car it's pretty barren. And what do we know is supposed to go here? Those mats. That's where this comes in. We've got all the mats here. So we have the driver's side one, passenger side, and the two rear ones. Let's open it up. I'm gonna throw in the rear mats, put in the front ones, and see how it looks. So I've got these ones from Amazon, so let's see how they fit. Yeah, nice, perfect. Perfect. Let me get it on the driver's side too. That's an instant improvement. Okay, I'll get in the driver and passenger side too. So here's the passenger side. It's the big one. It's the biggest one. And just lay it down, flatten it out. There's a nice piece of Velcro on the bottom of it that makes it lay down properly. Man, that's so much better. It really does wonders, especially now the car is looking good, it's smelling good. And like I said, over here, you know, there was some, that's not dirt or anything like that, but the carpet itself got damaged. And so, lastly, the driver's side one. And so having in these carpets, it's a big improvement. All right, there we go. So check the inside. So for windshield wipers, it's pretty straightforward. Take off the tab. These come off. I'll show you on the other side. So if you lift it straight up, right, there's the tab right here. You just literally lift it off. Comes off. Now these, what you do is, looking from the side, you turn it and then pull it off. Once again, on the other side, with it lifted up like this, push it back, then push it off. Now the replacement ones, you'll need a 19 and a 24. 19 is for the passenger side, 24 is for the driver's side. Slide it on and push it down. You're done. Don't forget to put on the cap. Again, not rocket science. Put it flat on top, slide it on, put it down. So along the lines of cosmetic upgrades, I've got this here. Time for some wheels. So these right here are some wheels. I believe this is the one they put on the E60 M5, or at least that's the style of it. So they are 18 by 8 square setup. Got it on 245. What is it here? Yeah, 245 section tires. And in terms of how the car is sitting now, well, it's got on the stock wheels and tire setup, which these are 16s. The only modification here really are that they were painted black. I think we could do better though. It could be that it's a matter of painting these black, but it really could work. I think these silver wheels could work on a white car. I'm gonna see though. Keep the final shot before. Notice it's pretty in there. This might be a good time to consider some spacers too. We'll see though. See how it looks on the 18s by 8 square. We're gonna need a breaker bar, torque wrench for when we get it back on the jack, and I believe it should be 17s, a 17 millimeter. We'll find out soon enough. All right, so for this car, you'll need one of these jack pads. What essentially goes in here, and then you put the jack on this, and it you know, so it gives a nice clean lift. All right, so here's something I found out. I didn't realize the chassis was this rigid. So, you know, normally when some of these older cars, when you jack up one side, only the front will come up, the rear will still be on the ground. Apparently this E90, this 325i, the chassis is so rigid that the entire car lifts up from jacking one point. That says a lot, because the only other car I've seen do that, only other car I've had that does that is the i8 and the M4. So, I mean, bravo on BMW's part. I'm liking it already. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's not even down yet, but I'm liking it. And the torque spec for these lug bolts are 88 pound-feet. So from this, all right, to this, I think it looks pretty good. I think these silver or aluminum colored wheels, they work really well with the white car. Now, one thing that's missing here are these center caps, right? On one hand, I've got the option to use the original ones, you know, typical Bavarian blue and white. But what I'm thinking is, for this car, I'm going to use the 50th M anniversary ones. Truth be told, I don't really even like those ones, but I had a set for a while now, and I'm thinking this might be a good time to use them because, you know, it has white as a main color, and with this white car, it might really work. In addition, I'm missing the one on the trunk as well, and as far as the emblem on the front, this one's like it's been painted over, it's black. What I think I'll do is I'll get this out and replace it as well and see how everything comes together. Got this, it's a whole set. I think it has enough for the steering wheel and everything. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it on the hood, certainly the wheels, and we'll see how it comes up. I bought this so long ago, bought it on Amazon, thinking I'd use it for these Apex wheels that I have. Just never got around to it, but see now. These clips go in and you snap them in. You wanna hit the line up line up so that the M is at the top. And really, the M's line up right. M at the top, M at the bottom. So let's pop them in. All right, there we go from a distance. Yeah, I think it works. I think it works with the white car. So now next up are for the front and the rear. The smaller one is for the trunk and the larger one is for the hood naturally. All right, so here's the rear one. So you'll need these little grommets. It comes with the kit though. So you put them in here first and then line it up and yep. Make sure you get it on there. And there you go. All right, so for this one, you know, it's just like this. Yeah, I think I'm getting used to the emblem. What I like about it is it goes back to the lighter colors. So on the Bavarian flag, it's like this lighter blue as opposed to the darker one that BMW started using. There we go. So it looks like it's just some, take this backing off, line it up and get it on there. All right, there we go. All right, last up. Got to get this guy off. All right, last one. Again, you'll need the grommets. You can use the ones that were in there, most likely. Just make sure you check that it fits in good. Otherwise, the little kit or set comes with them. Boom, here we go. So that's how it looks, the 50th anniversary emblem. I like it. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it works. And just to finish it up in here. And just to take the look home, got some 20% tints all around. I think this always, you know, steps up a car quite a bit. But so there we go. That's where we're at for visual mods. Anyway, guys, until next time, drive safely.